Everyone believes they're a good thinker. Ask anyone and they'll tell you, of course I think for myself. But look around. If people were truly thinking clearly, would so many lives look stuck on repeat? Would so many people wake up every day, face the same problems, complain about them, and yet do nothing differently? The truth is, most don't think. They recycle. Their minds play the same tired loops like an old song. That's why their lives look the same year after year. A real thinker is different. A real thinker moves forward. They grow, they evolve, they solve problems others keep running from. So what separates the two? The answer is clarity. A clear thought is not fuzzy, vague, or abstract. It's sharp, it's testable, it's simple. Think of this. If I flip this switch, then the light will turn on. That's clarity. It's direct. It can be tested. And when it's tested, it gives you feedback. And this feedback is where the real magic happens. If the light turns on, you know your thought aligns with reality. If it doesn't, you've learned something. Either way, you grow. Every cycle of thought, action, and feedback sharpens your understanding. That's how great thinkers rise above the crowd. They make clarity a habit. Marcus Aurelius, Emperor of Rome, lived surrounded by chaos, wars, betrayals, the endless weight of leadership. Yet he trained his mind daily by writing in his meditations. He turned confusion into clarity with simple, logical reflections. If hardship comes, then I must endure it. If death arrives, then it is nature's law. He stripped life's chaos down into clear, testable thoughts. That practice didn't just make him wise, it made him unshakable. You can do the same. Take one confusing thought from your day and strip it down. Write it as an if-then statement. For example, if I study for 30 focused minutes, then I'll remember more than cramming for hours. Or if I cut out distractions for 1 hour, then I'll finish what usually takes me 3. Then test it. Watch the result. This is how clarity builds power. Clarity, action, feedback, understanding, better solutions, and the cycle repeats. Each loop makes you stronger, sharper, and more effective than before. Look at history. The greatest minds weren't drowning in complexity, they were masters of clarity. Einstein didn't bury the world in complicated formulas. He gave us E equals mc squared, the simplest expression of one of the most profound truths in science. Steve Jobs built Apple on one clear thought. If technology is simple, beautiful, and easy to use, then people will love it. That clarity shaped not just products, but an entire culture. Even Bruce Lee said, "The successful warrior is the average man with laser-like focus." That's clarity. Not endless noise, not scattered thinking, but focused precision. Here's the truth. Most people are stuck in fog. They confuse complexity for intelligence. They speak in circles, drown in endless what-ifs, and never test anything in the real world. But you don't have to live that way. Clarity is the difference between motion and progress, between talking and doing, between being stuck and breaking free. So here's my challenge to you. Form one clear thought today. Write it down, test it, act on it. Then repeat tomorrow, and the next day, and the next. Over time, your life will transform, not by accident, but by the compounding power of clear thinking. Remember this, good thinking is rare. Most people never master it, but if you do, you'll separate yourself from 99% of the world, because clarity leads to progress, and progress leads to mastery. If this message hit you, don't just nod and move on. Take action. Train your mind to cut through the fog every single day. And if you're ready to keep sharpening that edge, subscribe. Because the world doesn't reward complicated thinkers. It rewards clear ones.